Have you ever walked away from someone and felt smaller, less than? Doesn't feel very good, does it? Not like someone yelling in your face, but because of a look, a tone, a perfectly timed comment designed to cut just deep enough. That's how toxic people operate, with silence, with fake smiles, with carefully disguised digs and sarcasm. You don't feel very good being around them. So you question yourself. You shrink just a little. And over time, you start wondering if maybe you're not good enough. I realized something years ago about toxic people. There's a lot of them. It's not that you're too sensitive. It's the realization that you're being played. I made a shift. I stopped explaining myself, stopped trying to be liked, stopped giving away my peace of mind. Now, that was years ago, and it not only served me well, I became untouchable. Toxic people have zero effect on me. And today I'm going to show you how to do the same, not by reacting or fighting them, but by mastering you. So let's get into it. Hey, before we jump into this, stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to give away a free month of Zygon Premium, the mind tech that you can use to reprogram thought patterns, boost your focus, and unlock higher states of consciousness. All you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment on this video. I'll tell you how to access your free month at the end. Okay, let's be clear about something. A toxic person isn't just difficult. We all have hard days, we all screw up. But a truly toxic person thrives in dysfunction. They drain your energy, they distort your reality, and they twist your kindness into a vulnerability. It's because they want control, subtle, invisible control over your emotional reactions. And the moment that you react, they've got you. Here's some real-life examples. The coworker who compliments you while undercutting you. The fair-weather friend who vanishes when you're struggling, but then competes when you succeed. The family member who uses guilt like a fishing line to reel you into their drama. They don't need to raise their voice. They just need to react, and then you doubt yourself. Here's where people get stuck. Toxic people don't steal your power. You give it to them, bit by bit. Every time you explain yourself, seek approval, defend your position. That's the trap. They provoke, and you react, and the cycle continues. The more you try to earn their love or prove your point, the more you leak energy. And when you stop explaining, stop reacting, stop needing anything from them, they lose their grip on you. Toxic people aren't mind readers, but they're emotionally observant like predators. They watch how you respond to small things. Do you overexplain when you're questioned? Do you apologize when you've done nothing wrong? Do you laugh off disrespect to keep the peace? That tells them everything. They test boundaries early with a joke, a dig, a subtle push. And if you flinch, if you tolerate it, they know where to strike. They sense what you need, which is your desire to be liked, your fear of abandonment, and your hunger for approval. And they feed on that. They feed on just enough to keep you hooked. And slowly, it erodes your worth. It's not magic, it's pattern recognition. They're reading your nervous system. And when your energy bends, they tighten their grip. But here's the turning point. When you stop seeking approval, stop explaining yourself, and your energy doesn't move for their drama, they can't find your weak spot because there isn't one. And that's when they lose interest. That's when you become untouchable. Here's where everything changes. You stop defending yourself. You stop reacting like their opinion has any weight. Instead, you slow down your response. You let silence speak louder than emotion. They say something to trigger you, you pause. You breathe, say nothing. And when they expect the old reaction but then get nothing, they feel the shift and they hate it. You don't have to explain. You don't have to prove. You don't take the bait. You say more with your silence than you ever could with words. And this is how you protect your peace. Not by disappearing, but by showing up differently. It's not about becoming cold or distant. It's about becoming unshakable. Because toxic people feed off reaction. And when your energy no longer flinches, they have nothing to feed on. That's what real power looks like. Let me share a quick story. A guy I worked with, we'll call him Jason, was dealing with a narcissistic boss, always criticizing, always gaslighting, making him question everything. Jason used to get emotionally wrecked every single day until I gave him one piece of advice. Just stop explaining yourself. He did that, and the next meeting, same insults, same bait, but Jason just listened. He didn't defend himself. He didn't flinch. And guess what? The boss backed off. Because that energy, that emotional hook, it was gone. And that's what happens when you become untouchable. When you reclaim your power, life gets much quieter, simpler, less drama. You walk into rooms where you used to feel small, and suddenly you expand. You stop explaining your value because you embody it. You stop chasing peace because you are it. And the toxic people, well, they'll feel the shift. They know they've lost access to your nervous system, and so they move on. Not because you pushed them away, but because you became irrelevant to their game. Here's how you become untouchable step by step. The first thing is identify the source of the leak. Ask yourself, who do I feel smaller around? Write down their names. Don't censor it. Get honest about this. 2, track the pattern. When do they trigger you? Is it after a win? When you're vulnerable? During silence? Start noticing the pattern. Toxic behavior is rarely random. 3, stop explaining yourself. This is the first power move. If someone questions your choices, your values, or your boundaries, don't explain yourself. You're not obligated to justify your peace. 4, withdraw your energy quietly. No drama, no confrontation, no announcement. Just stop feeding the dynamic. Detach with calm, not coldness. Observe. Don't engage. When they bait you, pause. Don't react, don't flinch, just watch. The moment you stop playing, they lose control. Number 6, reclaim your nervous system. Use breath, use posture, use internal scripting. Say to yourself, this is not about me. I'm safe. I don't owe them my energy. Number 7, install the reflex. Practice staying calm when poked. This is a muscle, and it grows through repetition. Inside the Zygon app, there are a number of mind tools designed for exactly this. 8, choose your circle consciously. Spend time with people who expand you, not those who confuse you. If you feel bad spending time with certain people, stop spending time with them. Okay, we're going to do our Q&A segment right now and answer some questions. Okay, number 1, what if the toxic person is someone I can't avoid, like a family member or coworker? Well, that's a big one because you're not always able to walk away from the situation, but you can walk away energetically, and that's the power I'm talking about. You stop engaging at the level where they thrive emotionally. You set boundaries, not just with words, but with presence. You let your calm become the loudest voice in the room. And from that place of neutrality, they lose their ability to hook you. Remember, you're not withdrawing in anger, you're stepping into your own sacred stillness. And that's not a weakness, that's mastery. Okay, number 2, how do I stop caring what toxic people think of me? You stop when you realize this. Their opinion of you is a reflection of them, not you. there's something wrong with them. And that's the simple truth. When you still seek approval from someone who drains you, it means there's an unhealed wound inside, usually tied to your past rejection or not feeling enough. Heal that wound, and then their judgment becomes irrelevant. Okay, number 3. Isn't staying silent just letting them win? Nope, it's not. Only if your silence is rooted in fear. But real silence, the kind that we're talking about, it's not passive, it's powerful. It's a conscious decision not to descend into their drama. Think of it like a martial art. The strongest fighters don't always strike, they redirect and neutralize their opponents. You're not letting them win, you're just choosing not to play. And that's a level they can't reach. Can toxic people actually change? Well, sometimes, but that's not your job. Your job is not to fix them, heal them, or wait for them to become who you wish they could be. Your job is to focus solely on your path. And if they rise to meet you and accept your boundaries, well, great. If not, you've already let go. Forget about potential or what it could be like if they didn't act this way. Freedom comes when you stop clinging to what it could be and start honoring reality of what it is. Okay, 5, what can I do to stay grounded around toxic energy? Well, here's a quick one. Let's say you're forced into a situation where you need to engage, like at work or at a family event. Before you jump into it, say to yourself, I am the calm in the storm. My peace is sacred. No one can take what I don't give. Breathe into that. It builds a kind of energetic armor so you walk into your situation feeling protected, not reactive. And if you need more tools and support, go into the Zygon app. There's programs on mental mastery that will give you what you need to boost your confidence. Toxic people only win when you play their game, when you react, when you explain, when you keep hoping that they'll become someone that they're not. But the moment you stop handing out your energy like it's free is the moment you take your life back. Because here's the truth. You don't need their approval. You don't need their apology or closure. You just need peace and clarity. And you need to protect your energy. Not everyone gets to be in your life, only those you choose. So make this your vow. From this moment on, I protect my peace. I stop explaining. I protect my calm. I have nothing to prove, and I choose not to react. And that's it. You're now untouchable and a mind warrior. To uncover even more powerful ideas and mind tools and claim your free month of Zygon Premium, just subscribe to this channel. Comment below with your biggest insight that you got from this video. Then go to zygon.net/free month to unlock premium access. Zygon is where we deliver hundreds of powerful mind tools and programs, from subconscious rewiring and hundreds of courses, all designed to help you create real transformation and make your life the best it can be. Thanks for being part of my mission, which is to help you become the best human possible. I'll see you on the inside.